Hopefully, the mic is like sagging off of my shirt. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I'll just have to hold it. So this has been a rough morning. Okay, let's see who's in here, and then I have a lot to tell you guys. Oh my god. Wow, actually the chats are so high up that I can't, it's not letting me look back at them. Okay, we'll just start at the bottom. We've got David Sesney in the house, the moderator, Bob Cox, Hefe Campbell, Scott, Jamie, Mars, JJ. Hello everyone. Echo. Is there an echo from the microphones or something? Heather's here. Dane Drew. Rebel Case. Yes, I did say your name, Jamie. I like to say hello to everyone who enters. Okay. We need to talk about the van because shit's crazy. Okay. Which I wanted today to be just like a chill, fun, silly live stream. That's why the thumbnail was like a cool picture, and that's why I have my like fairy ears on, because dealing with all the van shit just made me realize that like I had gone so far away from my actual art form, which is making like artsy videos. Like that's my whole thing. So I've gotten to do a couple in the past couple weeks. Maybe you guys saw this week I did some with the 360 camera underwater, and that totally brought back the feeling that I love of just being like this fairy water creature and just getting to be like gentle with myself and creative, letting the mechanics deal with the, you know, van bullshit. But now I don't know if I should trust those mechanics. I had a sus vibe when I pulled up, and I should have trusted my initial instinct, and then I went with it anyway, because through talking to them I was like, oh, maybe I'm just being overly cautious. But I actually am feeling really uncertain about that whole endeavor. I had already finished the episode, so I put it out, but I've got a lot of questions for the mechanical people in here. Oh, thank you, David, for $20. Yeah, shout out to David Sesney. He basically is who paid for that mechanic visit. So at least I'm not really like out money for it, but I don't know if it went all that well. To answer Jamie, someone asked if the van is starting. I lost track of it. I have been starting the van. It's been starting. But now that it's starting fine, it's actually running worse. Like, it's been running incredibly rough. Like, it is not doing good. And I don't know what happened, because I was like, I went in there thinking surely it wasn't the starter, because we just replaced the starter like 6 months ago. It got a new starter on it, and then I go to the mechanic and they're like, it's your starter because you have an oil leak and the oil got on the starter. So I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. But now they replaced the starter and the van is running terribly. And they also said that I need a new clutch. I just got a new clutch 2 years ago, and everyone's like, oh, don't ride the clutch, don't ride the clutch. Like, guys, I know not to ride the clutch. Like, trust me, plenty of people have told me I'm not going to be putting my foot on the clutch pedal unless I am actively shifting. Plus, my leg would be so tired if I, the whole time I was driving, just like was hovering my left foot on the clutch pedal. That would suck. Like, I don't want to be doing that also. Don't use gas with ethanol in it. use 92 gas. So I think, I don't know. I think it has ethanol, but guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on. Everything's so, I'm like stressing, bro. Don't need 92. I read online that you need 91, so I ended up going with the 92 because we don't have 91. We have like 89 or 92. So I've been going with the 92. Yeah, the van is in the terrible 2-stage Mars. It's being a little fucking shit and trying to ruin my life. How far does the clutch pedal move before it engages? It's like barely got any play in it. Like the clutch is all at the bottom. Vacuum leak? Yeah, I do think I have a vacuum leak actually because all my vacuum tubing is crusty as fuck and I just can't bring myself to do it. I can't do it anymore, guys. I'm about to just hop on a plane and fly back to Mullet Mona's house. I need to leave my life behind again. Mullet Mona, what do you think? Should I come there tomorrow? And go look at the fucking Dodge pleasure wagons? Don't do the clutch if it isn't slipping. You'd know if it needed replaced. Engine will rev, but car will barely move. So what was happening this morning, like as I'm trying to drive to the beach where I'm doing this live stream, I'm like driving, and as I'm trying to accelerate, the van was like shaking. And I'm just like, that's new. Which that maybe is a clutch issue, but I don't know. Maui Oil Company in Kahului has no ethanol gas. I mean, maybe I could go try that out, but this seems like more than just a wrong gas type problem, you know? So I'm gonna just hold my microphone because this shirt is not working. Yeah, I'm not homeless, I'm home free. Engine shaking or car shaking? The whole van was shaking. And so I put my hazards on and fucking limped my ass to this spot because I knew I could just be here for at least today while I'm figuring shit out. It's pretty horrible. This is a pretty shit situation, so I don't know if I'll just go back to that shop and be like, dude, what the fuck? Plus, there was actually one time since getting the starter replaced that the van hesitated to start. So I'm like, was that even the problem? Or did I have to pay $700 for them to replace a part that didn't actually need replaced? And now I'm having worse time. JJ, woohoo, 4 down, an eternity to go. Thank you for being a mooner. Yeah, Mama Raider said I'd take that back and say, what the fuck did you do? Fix this difference I'm experiencing. Yeah, I need to go figure some shit out. It might just need a tune-up. It could be that the timing's off again and it's misfiring. It definitely felt like misfiring, but in a different way. It was like shaking the whole van. If it stutters a lot, it could be the clutch. Ugh. What's your star sign, Jamie? Sorry, I've seen you ask that like 4 times. I'm an Aquarius sun, Libra rising, Taurus moon. There's my big 3. Did the previous owner replace the clutch? So I don't think the previous owner replaced the clutch. The previous owner got the entire engine rebuilt. which when I bought the van, it was rebuilt, like, he said 5,000 or 6,000 miles previous to me buying it. I had to get the clutch replaced like 2 months after buying it, and it's already bad again, question mark. I have not been riding the clutch. Like, yeah, this is the vehicle I learned on, so maybe I burnt it, but like, I've been really fucking careful. Like, you can ask people who have ridden my van. I know how to drive it. Mama Raider, Mullet Mona both helped teach me. Rainbows helped teach me. Like, I know to not leave my foot on the clutch pedal. Like, that's the first thing everyone said. It's just so, How's everything besides the van? I think doing okay. So besides the van, I mean, I've been trying to just spend time with friends and like be creative still and not stress too bad, even when the van is having trouble. I don't know what to do, guys. Like, oh, and to touch on me feeling sick last week, it didn't ever end up becoming anything. I think I might have been just like really exhausted. You know how sometimes your body, like your immune system will drop and you'll get like a 1-day sickness just because your body's like, slow down and chill out. I think my body was just crying for help. I had gone pretty hard a lot of days in a row. I was like swimming a lot and dancing a lot and not sleeping and lots of adventures. Why do you look like Zelda? Because I was gonna have just like a silly fun live stream today, but then as usual, the van stole the show and decided to have terrible issues this morning. Hey Molly, are my chats making to you? I saw this one, but I didn't see other ones, David. I haven't seen one pop up for a while. Oh, the last one I see is it may need to be adjusted. Yeah, that's what I told the guys at the shop when they were like, oh, your clutch is already bad, it's like gone. And I was like, are you sure it doesn't need to be just adjusted? And they were like, no, there's like nothing left of it. And I'm like, oh, how? David sent another $20. Thank you so much. You've really, David, you have helped me so much with the financial aspect of getting this van fixed. Like, having to fork over the $700 for the mechanic visit stung a lot less, knowing that you had sent me about $700 last week. So I'm like, okay, this is all David's contribution. You basically just paid the mechanic. So I'm like, okay, I've got support. There's people who are helping me along with this journey. That helps it be less stressful and scary. It means a lot to me. And all of you who are here just like along for the ride, you know, it's having this community is like really helpful for me in this fucking wild ass life that is unfolding right now. Yeah, David's keeping the dream alive. Cody said that would explain the chattering. I mean, yeah, but the clutch is already burnt. It makes me wonder if the other shop put it in wrong or something, you know? Like 2 years and the clutch is already burnt. Like, it doesn't matter how bad you fucking drive it. That's fast. To answer Kevin Mack, $700, what did they do exactly? So that initial $700 that I paid a couple days ago included the diagnosis, buying a new starter, replacing the starter, and it paid for the oil leak diagnosis, which they did by like putting the van up on a lift, washing the engine with degreaser, and then watching for oil to come out, which is how they found out it's coming from the pushrod tube. Might have been a cheap clutch. It was the one from Go Westy, but I'm trying a different one this time. Could be a cracked flywheel. We replaced the flywheel too. Like, so I'm just thinking, like, what? I should just have this shop replace it and try again for $1,400? I don't know, man. It's so, like, damn. It could have been a poor quality clutch plate. Some cheap ones are crap and will wear faster. Yeah, maybe. Contaminated with water or oil? Oh, that's true. Like, maybe the water from the flood got in the clutch. Can anyone confirm if that's the issue? Maybe the clutch got fucked up from the flood and the oil leak? Because the oil leak was pretty bad. The engine has been smoking, so the smoke from the oil leak might have been getting on the clutch. Fuck, man. My next mechanic bill is gonna be over $2,000. Cody speaking my language. Cody said parts are like ukulele string. Just because it's new doesn't mean it can't break. That's true. Yeah. Did you change fluids after the flood? No, actually, I don't think I did. Bob Cox is really anti-ethanol gas. Rear main seal will contaminate the clutch. So I'm getting, if they replace the clutch, they're also replacing the rear main seal, because they had brought up replacing the clutch and then said, well, they asked like if I would want them to replace that while they're in there, and I'm like, yeah, like if you're gonna go that far into the engine, replace anything that's just something that might go bad soon. I also put fuel cleaner. I put a whole bottle of sea foam through like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Shemsu saying you hope they're not taking advantage. Me too. I was already kind of sus when they're all like, oh, we don't want you to film here. After the first guy on the phone was like, yeah, you could do a full interview. And then the same guy on the phone again after I agreed, because that was part of my like asking to go see them. I was calling around to mechanics, trying to pick who I could take it to. This mechanic was pretty highly recommended by a friend. I told them on the phone, like, I'm a van life YouTuber, I'm trying to film, and is that okay? Because that's like a big piece of me choosing a mechanic. And they're like, yeah, you can come film, of course, and you could like even interview us for the channel. And so I'm like, okay, perfect, made the appointment. And then the night before the appointment, they're like, well, actually, the manager doesn't want you to film. And I'm like, okay, I would have went to a different fucking shop then, because that's a deal breaker for me. But it was the night before, so I wasn't gonna just cancel. Ooh, seafoam makes all the crud break loose, and then once it's loose, it can make it run rough. That would make sense, actually. I know, isn't it all weird? Yeah, water could do some damage to the clutch. I should have just taken I should have just let my insurance total this van after the flood, but I don't know. I don't know. Aw, thank you, David. David said he'll try and help with the next visit. I don't know when it'll happen, but it's probably soon because the van was running so rough this morning that I had to pull over a couple times. Yeah, guys, this whole thing is like really whack. Hefe Campbell said they killed a Toyota Camry by putting cleaner in the tank. No, I didn't know that would happen. Yeah, I'm gonna call those mechanics today and ask them what is going on. Or you know what? Should I just call them on the live? Do you guys want to hear them? Do you guys want to listen to the phone call so you guys can be like second opinion? Second through 65th opinion? Hell yeah, call them. Yeah, I think they're open right now. Do you guys want to all talk? Do you guys want to all talk to the mechanic together? Let's call these motherfuckers. I don't know if it's allowed to call people on a live stream. It's a business call. I'm recording our call for quality assurance. Yeah. Let me see which Maui Tech Auto. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't put anything else except the seafoam in the tank. Okay. Speaker. Let me know if you guys can hear the phone and me, right? I love the support of the Mooner community, the Mooners. Being here even for my mechanic calls. It means a lot, guys. We're all in this together. If you guys have input.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
Fuck, they didn't pick up. I wonder if they're closed on Saturdays. I'm gonna look them up. But they're also maybe not in the office. There's like one guy that works the office. It's a really weird place. It's a weird place. Cody said I'm being forced to be here. Thanks for being a Mooner, Cody. You can test the clutch. Pull the van up to a large tree and slowly give it gas. If the engine stalls, the clutch should be good. If the van does not stall, the clutch may be worn. Pull up to a tree, like have the van pressed against the tree. I'm gonna look up Maui Tech Auto and see if they're open today. The guy that works the office was like really mansplaining a lot of things to me, and I was trying to explain to him like, no, like I actually know at least a little bit, and then he'll like explain the topic over and over again, and I'm like, dude, you're like the guy working the phone. They are closed. They don't open till Monday. What could have been done by you that causes X? Yeah. I want to know what they did. Well, they told me what all they did, but I'm like, okay, then why is this happening? Except, okay, from what I understand, there's energy that goes from the battery through the starter to the engine, question mark? Am I getting that part right? So what time is the live Monday? Maybe I will set up a live for when I call them on Monday. Change all fluids ASAP. Oh, I really don't want to. Okay, Hefe Campbell said this is true. So, knowing that there's energy that goes from the battery through the starter to the engine, I'm wondering if having a new starter is causing too much energy to go to the engine, and that's why it's misfiring. Does that make sense? I'm using my like tiny bit of mechanical engine knowledge to try and figure out like, so handful of rocks said, so the battery sends power to the starter, making the starter turn the flywheel, activating the pistons to create pressure to compress the fuel. Cody said just stop. What time do you land in Phoenix Tuesday? Dude, I'm really thinking about it. I gotta go again. Things are whack. My favorite lip gloss. I don't wear lip gloss. I wear fucking chapstick. And I barely even wear chapstick. I drink water. A new starter won't cause the rough idle problem. Rough idle is fuel and timing. Ah, god damn it. Everyone's like, stop. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, everyone. I surrender. Vacuum or plugs? You know what? There is a vacuum leak. Like, I'm being 100% real here. There is a vacuum leak. I just already know that from looking at the vacuum tubes. They look awful. The starter doesn't send battery power to the engine. I'm so confused. Come to Australian East Coast. Heather, is that where you live? That's really cool, if so. Meditation and clear the mind. I've been listening to Alan Watts this morning. I love Alan Watts so much. All of his talks like so resonate with my beliefs on the universe. The vacuum lines make it run super rough. The moderator wants to take off together for a minute. Where are you trying to go, moderator? If we're going somewhere, might as well go big. Let's leave the country. Oh, can you start the van? Let's have a live chat diagnosis. I totally can. Aw, thank you, Rodney Wilkins sent $50, and Rodney has been one of the main endorsers of the channel lately. He said, I would start by pulling the plugs, but I think I've made my feelings known about the van. Haha, yeah. Rodney, I've been going back and forth. I'm just like, maybe I should get rid of it. Maybe I should, like, do you guys think it's too late to just call the insurance about it? So let me tell you guys about why I didn't call the insurance after the flood. So, the flood happened and totaled my little blue car. I called insurance on that. I got like $6,000 for that car from the insurance company. I didn't file a claim about the van after the flood because I didn't want the van to get totaled. And I know you can buy it back as like a salvage title, but I didn't want the van to have a salvage title, and I knew I was just gonna fix it. So that's why I didn't do an insurance claim. But now I'm kind of kicking myself, and I'm like, maybe I should have just filed the insurance claim and got the money. Moderator, leave it in the next flood warning. Drive to the beach and walk away. Yeah. They wouldn't give you nearly what it's worth. I don't think I can get what it's worth anyway, even if I tried to sell it. But I also still want to paint it and use it as a canvas. My heart. Guys, so my heart is broken. My heart's broken for a lot of reasons right now. There's honestly other stuff going on that I haven't even told you guys about. You'll never get what it's worth. Yeah, trust me. I know. I've put so much money into it. Turn it into a storefront. If I had somewhere to park it, man. What is the blue book value of it? Well, let's take a look. I'll pull up Kelly Blue Book right now. It's low. Especially because mine's in like shit condition. My van's in really bad condition. Bring the van to California, park it on my farm. Let the Mooners rent a night out. Okay, Jefe, what part of California is your van? I mean, your farm. What part of California is your farm? Yes, alcoholic since birth. This is how my ears were born. I know they look a little different from most humans. Kelly Blue Book. 45 minutes from Tahoe. Ooh, I like Tahoe. I like going swimming at the Secret Cove. Okay, my car's value. Kelly Blue Book. We're pulling it up. We're about to find out. My VIN number. No. License plate number in the state of Hawaii. Could not be found. They're saying that they can't find my license plate. I'll just do make and model. Do it the long way. They don't even let you go that far back. Like, you can't go to 81. Guys, what the hell? I can't. My van is so old and trashed that I can't even look it up on Kelly Blue Book. Does the night in the van rental come with a bucket for dumps? You gotta ask Jefe if you could use his farm bathroom. Yes, HTE. I will start the van. We're gonna do a little session of listening to the van. Today is not our usual, you know, shits and giggles live stream. I'm honestly just stressing, man. Okay. I'm gonna bring the iPad up here. I'll just bring it not in the tripod. Thank you everyone who's just like here for me during this craziness. All right. Wow, Jefe said I have a spring and sauna and stock tank hot tub. Oh, people were just right next to my van. Okay, ready? Gonna crank it. Did you hear how long it had to crank before it started? Alright, taking the muff off so we can really hear. Can you guys hear very well? Rough, bro. like shit. Have you guys heard enough? Should I turn it off? Have you heard enough? Do you want to hear anything specific? Should I keep revving it, or are you guys... Have you heard enough? Right? It sounds really bad, like... They also didn't top off my oil after they checked for the oil leak. I checked the dipstick this morning and it is on the low end of okay. Like, I have to top off my oil today. So I'm gonna go to O'Reilly's, top off the oil again. There are leaks in my exhaust. Yeah, I could rotate the distributor to adjust the timing. I have a timing light in my storage. It's just such a hassle because where the battery is placed for my... yes, it does shake during the acceleration, Paul. So what would that lead you to? Spray water on the top of the header, and whichever one isn't hot is the dead cylinder. No engine lights on the dash. Check points and timing. Exhaust is also a big problem. Post it for 10K and forget it. Yeah, that's honestly what I'm thinking. Oh, sounds like no oil. My van sounds like that with no oil. I'll top off the oil today and maybe that'll do it. Hold your finger on the end of the plug wires while someone turns it over. That does not feel safe. I'm not trying to get zapped. Yeah, the vacuum advance hose actually doesn't look as bad as some of the other ones. And yeah, I have to add a whole quart of engine oil because the 2 markings on the dipstick, it's at the bottom mark for the stick, the little indicator notches or whatever. Do you guys want to go to the back and look at the engine? I'll put the muff back on. Dang it. Sorry, the noise is probably... Oh, sorry about the noise right now. You know what? I'm gonna just clip this to my hair. Perfect. Microphone placement. Alright, let's go to the back. Check out this motherfucking engine. Because, yeah, this engine is a motherfucker. We're at the beach. Ah. Aw, thank you, David. You send me so much money and I appreciate it so much. Okay. Sick bastard said Lydia Rico got a new rig in Spain. Good for her. Now she can stop talking shit about me for having a van again. Sorry everyone for the hecticness of this right now. Okay, now it's good. Right, and I agree, they should have refilled the oil after they checked for the leak. Oh, Steve Martin sent $9.99. Thank you so much. Add oil before starting again. I don't have oil with me. I need to drive to O'Reilly's. Sick bastard Molly, she was talking shit. What happened? Dude, she's been talking shit for how long? Come into my comment section telling me that I'm a copycat channel because I have a Westie. My girl, look at my Westie and look at yours. Mine is obviously way more original. Sorry, now I'm the one talking shit. I take that back. I'm having a rough day. I'm glad for her that she got a new van. Good for her. Alright, everyone. Welcome to the area that the engine is at. Here's how the engine looks. Plug wires are all secure on the distributor. Is it normal for the spark plug to be so wobbly? No? Maybe that's the fucking problem. Look at that loose shit. That one feels more sturdy, but still kind of wobbly. That one feels sturdy. And yeah, all the air system is shitty. How would you guys suggest that I tighten that up? Should I just like leave the leave the wire on it and twist the whole thing. I haven't actually ever replaced the spark plugs by myself before. This is so lame. Huh. I do not have a spark plug socket. What if I just twist it with the wire on it? I stop. Okay, I stopped. Am I fucking it up right now? Ah. They probably loosened it, so you would have to bring it back. Yeah, dude, the guys had sus vibes at that shop. They did not have good vibes. Too far gone. Pop it off and check for corrosion. I don't really know. I think I'm spinning the whole spark plug, not just the cover. But I plugged it back into the distributor. Someone wanted to see the distributor cap. The mom reader said go sleep in their parking lot for 2 nights. I would if it was a nice parking lot, but it's a weird area. Okay, someone wanted to see the distributor, so I'm like pointed at it for a bit. Someone can DoorDash you oil and sockets. Okay, question. To take this, should I just yank it? Can someone give me a yes or no on if I should yank this right now? Pull that out. Yes. Okay, pull. All right. That came out. The spark plug is down in there. But I don't really have a way to do anything to it. Hefe said, you can't make it worse, babe. I guess that's true. So let's plug this back in now. It looks like okay. I mean, it doesn't look too dirty or anything. Stick finger in and see if it's loose. Is this gonna shock me? I'm scared. Hot. Yeah, it probably is gonna be hot. I'm gonna get my little poking stick and touch it with that because I don't want to get my finger burnt and shit. Guys, I'm just so close to ditching this van altogether. You know, I almost did a really dope project this week where I was gonna do painting on it. But it seems like a bad idea. It seems like I should just overhaul my entire life. Because everything is just kind of falling apart. So like, is this my sign to go? It doesn't seem wobbly. I'm gonna plug this back on. Oh, move your hand, let's see again. The spark plug is not moving. So I think this socket might have been just on loose. Sorry guys, I don't want to stick my finger in there. That wire still feels so loose. The heck? Would you say we start the van? I'll go start the van and have the key in and come back here. One. Someone said maybe the plugs aren't in the right order. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure they're in the right order. The plugs are in the wrong order. Okay, this is cylinder 1, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, and cylinder 4. So on this, they're going 1, 2, 3, 4. They are correct. All right. All right. What do you guys think? Do you want me to start the van up? Yeah, I pushed on the wire and it clicked, but it still just feels wobbly. Like it does. This feels wobbly, man. Vanagon firing order is 1432. The plug is broke off in the end of the wire. What? Okay, Surfing FLA wants to look for a loose vacuum tube. The vacuum advance is plugged in, like the tube is. This is one that was of concern before, but it's in place. This is such a shoddy little thing, but it's all connected. Reader said I need a juicy drink, a juicy burger. Alright, we're gonna give the van a crank, start it up, and then I'll go back there and show you guys the engine while it's on. Fired right up. I'm gonna turn it off. Alright, let's regroup for a second now that you guys have heard it. I can pull the dipstick out and show you guys the oil level also. We're just doing a whole diagnosis. If you guys want to see it, whatever you guys want to see. I'm surrendered to this day. Sounds like it's running on 3 cylinders. Yeah, definitely a misfire. Like, at the very least, a misfire. I also, while we were back there right now with it running, I do think I heard somewhat of an air hiss. Like, vacuum leak, definitely. But I don't know which vacuum part. It's not the oil. Loose wire or plug. New wires and plugs. Okay, we're gonna go to the oil dipstick so I can show you guys what level that's at. One second. Paper towel. I do for sure have an exhaust leak because my exhaust is rusty as fuck. Is it me or is it kind of messed up that the mechanic did a oil leak diagnosis and didn't top off the oil? Is it me or should that been included? With how much they charged me, like, dude, just top it off. Or is that typical? It's like right there. Muffin fairy elf ears to complete the mechanic look. Yeah. Yes, my blinker fluid is full. I check my blinker fluid daily. It's a misfiring plug. Lawnmower oil? What? Maybe I've been getting the wrong oil. Yeah, the oil needs change too. Fuck, guys. An oil change? I've never done an oil change by myself. I really don't want to, honestly. Guys, I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to do any of it. 10, wait, 30. Yeah, this is not our usual live stream. I don't know what is happening. Wasn't the van fixed in the last video you posted? Yeah, I thought it was, but it turns out it's not. Robert is like, lots of bad advice here. I don't know which advice to believe. Not the oil. Look at the end of the wire. Okay, I hear you, David. Let's pull that wire out again. Yeah, that's what the end of the wire looks like. Find a trusted mechanic. Yeah, like Danger said, easier said than done. Okay, perfect. So this looks fine. All right, I'm gonna plug it back in. I don't know why it's so wobbly. Time to put the van in hospice care. Yeah, it's at the end of its life. This thing is like so close to dying. And I know I should just accept it and let it burn. I'm on Maui. And I don't know what's going on. So they're all wobbly. Some of them feel less wobbly than others. Okay, I'll show you guys in there again. Drop the emotional connection or change all the fluids. I wish I had someone that I could just like have change all the fluids. But I don't, at this point, don't trust anybody here. Like, I literally don't trust anyone here. This is on. You can see I'm pushing very hard. Secured but wobbly. You know what? They're all wobbly. I think that's just how they are. This one's the only not wobbly one. Only one spark plug is not wobbly. When are you going to Phoenix? I don't have a plan yet. I don't know where I'm going next. All I know is but the van's not working great right now. Ozzy Bella's here. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Unplug it and see if it sounds different. Unplug it while it's running? Or like before I started or what? Tighten all my plugs. I'll definitely be putting oil in it today. Okay, no, don't do that. Okay, I was thinking that would be sus. One at a time. Thank you, David. I will use that $10 to put towards the oil quarts that I go buy. Right after the stream, I'm going there. Use your fairy mechanic magic. Oh, when they cleaned the engine, they exposed a vacuum leak. That, you know, it could have to do with them cleaning the engine. Pop the distributor cap off and show me. I could open the distributor right now. I could do that for you guys. Here's a close-up under the distributor cap. Here's the inside of the cap. Yeah, it looks dry to me. There are so many people driving past right now and they see me like fucking with the engine with my fairy ears on. Everyone's like, what the hell? This is just what's going on right now. Rotate the distributor slightly and start it. If it sounds worse, rotate it back slightly more the other way and start it. Yeah, it could be the timing, but I don't know how the timing would be so off already because we did the timing again recently. Mason Gilligan said this is awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Bad info here. Shady tree mechanic. Oh. Okay, no, don't do it like, no, don't rotate the distributor. I don't want to fuck with the timing without my light. Next Gen Auto Center in Kahului. Oh, Noelle Celeste sent some money. Thank you, Noelle. If it fires right up, timing is good. Yeah, guys, this is like not making sense. Can someone reliable confirm if low oil would do this whole rough running thing? It also could be that the oil itself was so dirty. Maybe? Fill up with no ethanol gas. Not oil. Need to add oil now. The HTE, the oil was at the bottom nick in the dipstick. So it was like right where it's at the point of like low. So I mean there was still oil on the stick. It's not the oil. Oh, thank you, Noelle. Thank you so much for the support. Take it back to the shop. They don't open until Monday. How long has it been since taken to the shop? It was like, I took it to the shop on Monday. It's now Saturday. And I haven't driven that much this week, honestly. Dead cylinder / H2O in gas. Yeah. What about the shop I paid to have it taken out from? Any good? When you lent me that money, it was from this one up in Kula who replaced the clutch. So people who are wondering what the moderator's talking about 2.5 years ago or so, I had to get the clutch replaced, which was like way too expensive. I didn't have enough money, so I borrowed the money from the moderator, and that's how I got the fresh clutch. But now the clutch is already burnt, so I'm wondering if that shop did a shitty job replacing the clutch. Did anyone see how many quarts the oil was low? I missed it. It's 1 quart low on oil from the top marker, the max line. Maybe the oil sensor is gone. We actually just replaced the oil sensor recently. You know, this van has been a roller coaster for all of us. You guys have been along for the ride of me buying the van, pimping it out, moving into it, going through 3 disasters, a fire and 2 floods. And now you guys have been on the roller coaster of, I'm keeping the van, it's awesome, I'm gonna do a road trip. And then the low of, the van's broken, fuck. And then the high of, Oh, it's working again. I love it. And then now low. Like, this roller coaster is just too crazy to stay on. All this misery you're getting tested through. This fan has really tested your patience. Yeah. We could go for a little drive so you guys could hear what's going on when I drive it. Would you guys be interested in doing a little drive? Use it for target practice. Just unload some rounds after I total the van. It's a stick? Yes, it is stick. And I don't know if that's better or not. Because, like, if it was automatic, maybe the clutch wouldn't be burnt already. So, oh, David sent another $10. You're so amazing. Alright, I'm gonna close up the engine and we'll go for a little drive. Go for a little drive. A live episode of Van on the Moon. This should totally be on the Van channel. You know what? I'm gonna just leave the bed. Fuck it. Holy cow! Robert Yazek sent $100. Dude, thank you so much. Seriously. MVP right there. Drive to oil, yes. We're gonna drive to oil and buy it with Robert Yazek's money. Thank you so much for your money. It helps me a lot. I don't know how good my service is gonna be over by O'Reilly's. So if the van starts, if the live starts cutting out, just know it's that I left a good service zone. Accidentally closed my iPad. Did it fuck with the whole stream? I'm back. Did something get fucked up? I accidentally hit the lock button. Okay guys, we're closing up the van and we're gonna go for a drive to O'Reilly's. I should have worn a different shirt. Okay. I didn't put the fucking distributor cap back on. Guys, the distributor cap. That was ridiculously silly. Okay, distributor cap is back on. again. They're not flopping around in the block, they just wobble when I wobble them. Oh, Peculiar Me is in the chat. Hello, Devlin Ray. She's the friend I've been hanging out with the past couple of days. You may have seen her in the video I took with the 360 camera in my mouth. There was like a blonde fairy next to me. Peculiar Me in the chat is that blonde fairy. Okay, well now that the distributor cap is back on, I will be able to start the van actually. All right, let's go to O'Reilly's. Oh, Robert Yuzek says it's not the oil. Am I just gonna bring you guys into O'Reilly's with me? You guys, I'm so chronically online that it doesn't even matter. All the people who work at the O'Reilly's, I'm pretty sure know I'm a YouTuber by now, so I don't think they'll bat an eye for me coming in with a iPad and a tripod. Let me make sure. Okay. O'Reilly's really ate this theme song, I agree. Okay guys, ready? Listen if you want to hear it start. I'm about to crank her. Fired right up. This family had pulled up behind me in this black Jeep. And then as soon as they pulled up, I ran back there and like opened the engine again. And now they pulled away and they were like all side-eyeing me as they drove past. Are any of the guys at O'Reilly's Volkswagen people? No, they don't even seem like mechanics. Honestly, I hear my own voice through my speakers. Okay, it's on. Seatbelt. Yes, Heather. All right. NPC, yeah. Hopefully none of the workers at this O'Reilly's are mooners, because I talk mad shit. I'm always like, the wankers at fucking O'Reilly's. I'm gonna wait for some traffic to pass and let the van warm up a little bit before I start driving. Yeah, that family's never seen an elf before. Not an elf mechanic, that's for sure. I came from the North Pole. I was in the division that was fixing Santa's sled. Can you guys hear the engine through this microphone? Okay, we're in neutral right now with the brake on. It doesn't sound bad right now. Can't hear my engine. I'll take the wind muff off. That should help. And take it off of noise canceling mode. Can you guys hear the engine better now? We're going for a test drive, Mooners. After this traffic passes. And I hope I have good enough service over at O'Reilly's to keep the stream going. It does sound better right now than it did this morning. Hefe, I forgot about the armpits. How could you? How could you forget? Once I get to O'Reilly's, I guess I'll just like open the back up. The misfire sucks though, cause what? I'm gonna just have to get another tune-up. This portion of Molly Eichenberger is brought to you by O'Reilly's Auto Parts. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Ow! There's just hella cars. Why I haven't pulled away yet is because I don't want there to be cars behind me knowing damn well I'm gonna be so slow. Alright, rolling. So rough and like shaking. You guys hear that? What the hell? Like seriously, you can't make this shit up. That is not normal at all. I'm keeping my foot steady on the gas pedal and that's what it's doing. Alright, I'm in neutral because that was shaking way too fucking crazy. Back in second. Rough as fuck. This has to be the clutch. This... Yikes, bro. Oh my god, someone's behind me. Luckily I know them. Oh, Jesse's behind me. Sorry, Jesse. I'm putting my hazards on, man. This is so bad. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Jesus, help me. Lord, help me. No. This is horrible. Pulling over. Yeah, guys, what the fuck? That's rough, not the clutch. Sounds like a sneaker in the washer. Bad fuel and bad timing. Gear up. I was only going 20 miles per hour. I feel like that should be in second. Was running good before the repairs. So before the repairs, it was doing well, as in when it started, it ran good. But now it starts every time but runs like shit. They've messed up the flywheel. Condenser, points are out of adjustment. Condenser, points are out of adjustment. I think I'm losing my mind. I think I might be going crazy. Kick out the floorboards and use your feet. Some Flintstone shit. Yeah, the mechanics I think did fuck things up because it was not this bad before. Not even close. I don't even want to start driving again. Like, to try and get to O'Reilly's. Z-Bell said, girl, I just find a spot and relax at this point. Take your mind off of things. I wish. Definitely water in the tank. It's been so long since the flood, though. It's like a relationship gone bad. Time for a breakup. Yeah, I hear that. They should have to make it right. They don't open till Monday. Even sitting still, I hear it misfiring, man. Alright, there's a motorcycle that's about to drive past, and after they pass, I'm gonna start rolling again. The condenser. Okay, if we really think it's boiling down to the condenser and points right now, should I just go ahead and do the Pertronics ignition system? That might be a little better, question mark. What do you guys think? Should I just go ahead and order the Pertronics ignition system? Now that I'm in a very slow third gear, it's a bit smoother. We're like at the slowest I ever go in third gear. And I'm afraid that we're gonna lose Wi-Fi soon because of the direction I'm driving. I've got half a tank of gas. And the seafoam is not in this gas. It was in my last tank of gas. So I've already ran through a whole tank of seafoam and then filled up again and have used half of that tank. I really do think it's a vacuum leak. Because I've been thinking that for a while. Sheesh, okay. We're almost to O'Reilly's. We're about 2 minutes away. 2 minutes, if that. Yeah, it sounds a lot better right now than it did on the first half of the drive. So bonkers. How's the service? Seafoam can open up vacuum leaks. I've never heard. I'm having to drive so careful right now. This clutch is shot. Part of me thinks that they like sabotaged my fucking clutch. Just to be like, you have to replace it, you know? Set it on fire and roll it down a hill. I would love to. If it wasn't my house, if this wasn't my house, it'd be fucking burned already. Viking funeral. Luckily, I happen to be right by my gym and sauna, so I might just go into the gym and sauna and not have to drive anywhere for an hour. do you guys like riding around with me in the van? This is new. Damn, hella people are at O'Reilly's. All the parking is taken up almost. God damn, they're busy today. The fuck? We made it! Holy crap. Oh, my phone is actually blowing up right now. How about that? The van's running for more than 5 minutes without breaking down. Yeah, guys. Robert Yazek agrees it's a vacuum leak. Third gear draws less vacuum, still sounds like a vacuum leak. Yeah. Half a tank of gas, losing Wi-Fi. Name of my rock brand. That's a great brand name. Alright, we're thinking it is the vacuum leak. Aw, Roger Speed became a honeymooner. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being a member. How much will the insurance company give you for the van? I have no idea. I wish I knew. It's looking like I might end up having to go that direction. Oh, all of you newly gifted subs, please give a shout out to my pops, Robert. Oh, did we... I don't know if I'm missing stuff because I'm on my iPad. Sometimes I can't actually see everything that happens. Oops. I just looked at all of the vacuum hoses right now and they were seemingly fine, but I don't know if it's just like a tiny leak somewhere. On the 30 gift memberships, I think I'm totally missing stuff that's happening. I'll open this live on Van on the Moon right now. Yeah, Mistress Mooner Fairy Creature. Oh my gosh! Robert Yazek, I'm sorry. I totally wasn't seeing you send all of these gift memberships because I'm on my iPad. I need to just start streaming off my phone all the time. But then I can't call people while I'm on the live, you know? Like call the fucking asshole mechanics. Aw, thank you, Robert. And thank you, everyone. I'll keep my phone open to it also. Should I? Guys, I don't know. I literally don't know what to do right now. I could. Well, I'm gonna go in and buy the oil, but I don't think they want me on the stream like this. I guess it doesn't matter. Let me try and remember which oil I got last time, which I can find out from my video I did of me topping off the oil. I don't think it's an issue for me to be recording in O'Reilly's. I could just pretend like I'm on FaceTime, basically. Mechanics messed up your vehicle because they want you to come back to them. See, that's what I'm starting to wonder. PVC valve, I've been considering that could be the issue also. Which doesn't seem to be that bad. Please get a new condenser. Dude, I just replaced the condenser. Like recently. Thank you, Steve Martin, for the $1. Okay, I'm gonna see what weight of oil I put in last time. I'm surprised that the Wi-Fi here is able to handle the stream right now. It won't even play my short video. Dude, I'm so over doing the points and condenser bullshit. Okay, last time I topped off the oil, I used 5 weight 30. The like points and condenser thing is so annoying. I think I'm just gonna get the Pertronics ignition. Alright, if anyone has opinions on the Pertronics ignition system, speak now or forever hold your peace. Code scan. I don't think my van even has a code scan thing. It's too old. Go to Next Gen Auto Center in Kahului. If I drove to Kahului right now, the van, I don't think the van would make it. I need to stay. Don't bother with the ignition. Yeah, you can't scan this van, I don't think. Protonics is great until the EMF pulse from World War III. What? Get electronic ignition. 1040. Last time I used 530 for the oil. That'll be fine, 530. Keep in mind I'm on Maui. It's fucking hot here. It's good, but everything else needs to be right. 530. Steve Martin said too thin. Do you guys think so? I'm gonna go in and buy the oil. I guess I can bring you guys in there. Hopefully this service is good enough. A working vacation to Maui to fix Molly's van. It's in your manual. Speaking of the devil. Need to renew my license. Engine, electrical, trying to find fluids. Oh god damn, it's fucking hot in here, bro. That's better. Mansplain to them what you need. 10:30 to 40. Mansplain to them in cosplay or Captain Jack Sparrow. It's not the easiest thing to track things down in this big ass book. Maybe it's in the back. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention to you. I'm really just trying to find the exact oil to use. Engine oil A7. But where the fuck is A7? This book is really confusing. Instead of telling me what page it's on, it just says A7, but nothing's labeled A7. $10 weight 40, $15 40. It seems like it's just not even, doesn't even matter that much. $10 40, $20 50. $20.50. Guys, I'm on Maui if that makes a difference to you. Yeah, surely it's in here, but I'm just not even able to find anything. Internet claims 10 weight 40. Like, vehicle care, engine oil, A7, but where the fuck is A7? Really not enjoying this. A7 is the point in the chapter, but what chapter? Section A, page 7, but there's not a section A. They're all numbered. I'm in the engine chapter now. A lot of people are saying 1040, 1540, 1040, 1540. Yeah, front or back of engine chapter. This is so beyond lame. The lower number applies to how cold it gets. Not a problem for you. The van is not still running. Ten weight 40. A lot of people are saying 1040. Guys, I think I might just let the guys inside do their job. Dude, they gave me the wrong fuel filter last time I was here. We all almost used 1040 back in the 80s. Well, that sounds about right. This is so shitty. This book came highly recommended by a lot of you. Ugh, technical data, oh my gosh. See, I don't know if I even like this book. It's like I can't just look it up in the book. And the index is useless. Engine oil, air cooled, 3.7 quarts. But it doesn't say what weight to use. I'm about to set this fucking book on fire. $15.40 people, guys. And yeah, we're gonna find out how much a quart of oil is. Yeah, it's definitely not this complicated. Why is everyone giving different numbers? According to the Volkswagen site I'm on, it says 10 weight 40 or 20/50 depending on your driving conditions. Yeah. The fire channel. The next Molly Top Circus is gonna be me just burning this book. Why don't you try reading the other book in your trunk? True, I could maybe just get the Haynes manual out. And it's heating up here, guys. I'm getting really hot. Okay, lubricants. Fucking hell, I think I found the page. $40. Alright guys, I'm getting $15.50. I'm over this shit. There's a chart I found. Oh, I'm taking the ears off, guys. We're ditching the fairy ears. I'm already enough weirdo for O'Reilly's. Hi. 15 weight 50 is what the chart, they didn't give a specific answer. There was a chart that showed like various weather conditions and ranges of what oil would be okay. And 15 weight 50 seemed like reasonable based off that chart. Yeah, game over farriers. Not seeing 1550. Okay, any vote on synthetic starter fluid to spray on the vacuum hoses and connections? I actually have some Why is it so hard to find? 15, wait. Yeah, I had to put on my big girl ears to go shopping. Conventional. I've been putting synthetic in this whole time. Let me show you guys what I used last time. Oh no, this is what I used last time. So I feel like if I already used synthetic, I should just stick with synthetic, question mark. And for the people saying that I should go up to the counter and ask, I don't trust the people at the counter here. I've had quite a few problems with them in the past, even down to them telling me I shouldn't grease the points. And then my points were down hella fast, so yeah, no. And yeah, I'm definitely not gonna use that 530 again. I'm looking for similar, but like 1550. I found 1040. Get out of there. 1040 is good. Guys, we might have to settle for 1040. Don't mix conventional with synthetic. I'm definitely getting synthetic. We're gonna have to, we might have to settle for 1040. Oh, I just realized the music in here is probably gonna get copyrighted. It's okay. Yeah, I'm looking for 50s. Why don't they have any 50 weight oil here? I'm literally at the most regular ass O'Reilly's right now. Holy crap, oh my gosh. Oh, it's not synthetic though. Oh, full synthetic. 15 weight 50. Okay guys. 15 weight 50. Is this what we're going with? How are we feeling about 1550? I think it's a go. I think I'm gonna get this. Perfect. All right, we're gonna pour this whole thing in the van. Going up to the front. I think I only need one for now because I'm not doing a full change. I'm just topping it off.
Hi, you ready?
Hi, yeah, just this.
Phone number with us?
No.
Go ahead.
Only $12. Pretty good. Thank you. Yes. All right, guys, secured. It was only $12.55, and they do not have condensers there. Trying to get a condenser for this van on island is so tough. I do not want to deal with the points and condenser anymore. I only want to do something to the ignition system if it's me installing the Pertronics electronic ignition. This is like the messiest live stream either, so sorry guys. $12 for 1 quart of oil, yeah. Island prices. That's one reason I gotta leave. But thank you to people like David Cessny, Robert Yazek, Rodney Wilkins, helping me with all the financial stuff. Someone said best live yet. Are you guys enjoying the real-time troubleshooting? This live is epic. This is the most involved you guys have gotten to be in the troubleshooting. This is my oil funnel. All right, topping it off. This is better than the Truman Show, cool. You know how many people have walked up to me while I'm doing this exact thing and like be like, you want help? And I'm like, I mean, not with this, but if you could like redo the timing, that'd be great. but they typically don't know how. We'll make sure we get that. Shiwi, yeah, this is like a shiwi for the van. Also love the like little pull-out tube. Overfilled? No, I needed exactly a quart because the two notches on the dipstick are 1 quart of oil apart from one another. So the fact that I was what? Yeah. Okay. Someone asked if I'm streaming right now. Have you seen the channel before?
Totally, that's why I was like, no way, that's her.
Yeah, we're actually, there's a mooner here right now in the flesh. If you want to say hi. Do you happen to know how
Killing it in the V-dub on Maui. Check this chick out.
Do you know how to do the timing of one of these by chance? I don't expect you to say yes.
I love Volkswagen.
We're all troubleshooting right now.
Really trying to do it?
Someone said show him your pits to scare him off. It didn't work.
It scared me off. What's wrong?
We don't know what's wrong. We're troubleshooting right now.
It's a Volkswagen. Just have fun with it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was like laughing. I was like, yay, you get something to work on forever.
Yeah, constant project.
Are you live right now?
Yep. Well, nice to meet
Is
you.
it acting weird? Or is it just being a Volkswagen?
It's acting weird. All right, guys, we're gonna check the dipstick again and see. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've been meeting all type of mooners in person. It's like every day I meet at least one mooner. Yeah, no help. Also, yeah, so the person who said show him your pits to scare him off, when I went like that, he went like this. Okay, whatever. We're gonna close up the oil compartment again. Thank you, David. I have a guy will come to you now. Call him. I'm texting him now. Overfill the oil so it can blow out like before. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, actually. Oh my God, the iPad's dying. Fuck. All right, we're gonna check the dipstick now to see where the oil's at. It's actually really cool how many people around the island actually do work on these. Hi! Alright, the oil's plenty full now. If anything, yeah, over full. What happens if I put too much oil in it? Unplug the engine and plug in a new one. Yeah, I fucking wish. Overfill is okay. Earth to Molly, buy some starter fluid to check for vacuum leaks. I have starter fluid. What should I do with the starter fluid though? It's fine if you have an oil leak. Warn clutch test. Start the van in 4th gear and slowly release the clutch while giving the gas. A good clutch will make the engine stall. If the van moves, the clutch is slipping. That's a good point. Overflow to here. That's fine. The van will puke it out or implode. Oh, I hope it doesn't fucking puke it onto the starter and then the starter gets shot again. The moderator's saying call my guy. Dude, I'm done dealing with these whack-ass mechanics, man. They'll piss out the seals. I'm ready to give up. Mooners don't quit, but like this Mooner's really wanting to quit right now and hop on the airplane. Ugh. Yeah, whack-ass mechanics. I don't trust any of these people. Like, I really just don't feel like I can trust anybody. I sent you a link to him. We're gonna go back in the van and start it and try driving again. Just don't over rev it. I need to plug in the iPad. Yeah, let's ride. Sheesh. If it's the seafoam, you need to drive it quite a ways. Sweet headliner, thank you. I did it myself. I just had to unplug the microphones because I had to plug in the iPad. That guy had came back, but I just kind of ignored him. So I don't want any people to get too sticky. Okay, spray starter fluid around the vacuum lines while the engine is running to check for leaks. If there is a leak, the starter fluid will change the sound of the engine while running. I don't think I'm ready for that, if I'm being honest. Also, how's the audio? Because I had to undo the microphones. The iPad battery is more important. Yeah, the iPad's on 8% battery. Where are my keys? Everything is a mess. You guys actually might be able to hear the engine better now that the microphones aren't plugged in, because the sound will be less localized to my voice. Do you guys hear the revving? Still misfiring. We're heading back to the beach. Oh, some big old... We'll see if it's shaking once I start driving more. Wow, I'm about to have a heat flash. Having a heat flash. Wow, they closed the exit. So far, it sounds like it's running okay. Someone said that's why it's misfiring. Why is it misfiring? Let it warm up for a minute. Why didn't you buy plugs? Because I'm not ready to do that project right now. Okay. Now it's like, I feel like it's warmed up a bit. How long do you guys wait for it to warm up? It's been a bit now. I think I'm gonna start driving. I'm definitely calling those people on Monday morning. I'm calling that mechanic again that did the $700 starter swap this past Monday. Monday, if that's all right with you. That is totally all right with me. That is more than okay with me. But also, like, no pressure at all. You've already sent so much. I don't want you to just like drain your whole wallet for me. Yeah, the clutch doesn't seem that bad. Like, for them to be saying, oh, you need a new one tomorrow. Like, bro. It's kind of running okay, actually. land on island, you always are seeing people you know. Like I just saw Jesse again. Guys, it's running totally fine now. This van doesn't make any sense to me. Put it down back in a second, see how it runs at higher RPMs. Literally no issue. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. It doesn't make sense. This van is a mystery. I don't know how to feel right now. Let's get the RPMs really high. It's running perfect, guys. What the hell? What the hell? I don't know if I should laugh or cry right now. I don't know what's going on. It's also just like shifting smoother. Parkinson's gremlin? Yeah, it was all like shaking and shit. We're almost back to the beach that I'm going to chill at. And so we'll have a proper check-in there. I'll be going back to van shopping later. Oh my gosh, it's already been 143 minutes. Doing another 3-hour live stream today, turns out. I don't know which of you to believe and which ones to not believe, because there was some people saying it's not the oil wouldn't make it run rough like that, but here I am with topped off oil and it's running pretty fucking smooth. I'm still mad at those mechanics for not topping it off after their diagnosis. But like, what? We're going to the back. I'm gonna chill out for a second. Wait till you guys see. I've been driving around this whole time with my smoothie on the counter and it's been sliding around and somehow didn't fall off. I'm feeling tore up right now. Play some Jerry and chill. Yeah, honestly. I've been listening to some Grateful Dead the past couple of days. You guys actually may have seen in my short video I made with the 360 camera in my mouth. Technically it was Sublime, but it was the Sublime cover of Scarlet Begonias, which is my favorite Grateful Dead song. suddenly a sense of normalcy has been restored. 24-hour Molly live, that would be insane. Okay, I can actually catch up with a lot of chats now that I missed while I was driving. 99.99 from Nightwolf. Thank you so much, Nightwolf. That helps me a lot. Wow. That really, wow. Thank you. You guys are all so generous. Like, that's incredible. That means, okay. Thank you, Nightwolf. I'm gonna scroll up and see what I missed while I was driving. The van was just thirsty. Molly, you're a good van mom. I don't know if I'd call myself that. I wouldn't be changing that clutch. It don't sound like it's slipping. Dude, I don't know if I trust those fucking mechanics. Like, maybe I'll have them fix the oil leak, but I'm not getting the clutch replaced like this week, you know? Raymond Mister said she's like a beautiful woman, just give her what she wants and it will be different tomorrow. It turns out she just wanted some oil. Yeah, mechanics just want money. That's what I've heard. So, I mean, it sounded like it was running fine right then. I didn't have any issues. Aw, Kevin Mack said, it was all the positive vibes and healing we were sending you, Molly. Great energies of the Mooners can heal everything. Yeah, doing this all with you guys, like, instead of like filming it and then posting it later, having you guys here like while I'm doing it, I think did add to the overall like healing vibe towards the van. Don't get spring-loaded tubes. They were talking about putting a flexible tube in. And they said they checked on my clutch linkages and that they looked fine, because that's a thing that I asked about. So they said the linkages look fine, it's the clutch itself, but I'm like, I don't know how much I trust these guys. At least the guy at the front desk was giving me a weird vibe. He was like explaining to me how a clutch works. Like when he told me that the main mechanic, because this was like the desk guy, the mechanic told him it needs a new clutch, and so he tells me, oh, you need a new clutch, and I'm like, well, that's fucking weird because I just got it replaced 2 years ago. And then he started explaining how the clutch works, and I'm like, I know. And then he like continued explaining it, and I'm like, I know, but what I'm telling you is that I already got it replaced. Motherfucker. We all love you, Molly. Thank you. Yeah, Steve Martin exhausted just thinking about it. I agree. Let's all take a break. Let's all take a break and just chill for a little bit. Yeah, it totally was going fine. You have to live stream all those interactions so we can overanalyze it with you. Yeah, I'm gonna start having you guys on every time I'm on the phone with the mechanic. I honestly should set a boundary with all of my mechanics that I'll only have conversations with them if we're on, you know, if it's recorded at least, because then there's like more accountability. Because I wish I could have recorded what they were saying at the shop. Plus you guys would be able to see how they were acting. Like, these people were sus. Clutches should last about 75,000 to 100,000 Ks. Yeah, I haven't even done close to that, I don't think. I was hoping Molly was gonna come to Phoenix Tuesday. I'm actually going to be going to Arizona in mid-September for sure, but I'm not sure if I'll go, how much sooner I'll go before then / after then. Someone asked if I received $10. Where did you send it through, Victor? I didn't see it on here unless it was way earlier and I missed it. Or unless you sent it on something else, like... No, I haven't gotten any on my phone. Yeah, David said, some guys think women don't know anything and don't listen to them. Yeah, I was telling him, like, I know how a clutch works, dude. Here, oh, I missed it. Well, thank you. I'm sorry I missed it. David T said, they're sus because you're pretty and they spend all week in a workshop looking at each other. That maybe would be why they're acting sus. I'm like, damn, like, if you try to flirt, at least let me record it. A thought from Kevin Mack. Somewhere in the vacuum system there's a cracked line that changed position and the leak stopped, or possibly the distributor bolt not completely tightened. The last person who tightened the distributor bolt was Rainbows, and he's pretty good at wrenching shit down into place. Get you a layover here, I'll send you my flight info. Oh, I see what you're saying, to meet in San Francisco. Are you flying out of San Francisco or SAC? Did you receive the backup 10 grand? What backup 10 grand are you talking about? Explains why they were all like, yeah, you can live stream, and then the manager was like, beat it. Yeah, the first person was like, yeah, you can interview me and everything, and then apparently the manager was like, she's not filming here. Sack. Yeah, an innuendo. Yeah, Mom, are you going to the sack? Oh, Hefe Campbell said he'll buy us lunch. Will you buy us lunch in the airport? Because I'll be on a layover. Take a cigar. Open air intake while engine is running. The smoke from cigar will show where the vacuum leak is. Oh, it's a pretty smart way to diagnose, I guess. Bloody Mary, I don't drink alcohol anymore. Marine biologist turned VW mechanic side hustle arc goes crazy. Dude, I know. I did not think this is what I would end up doing. I just wanted to be a YouTuber. I didn't know I was gonna also be a mechanic. Molly will have to do a Karen, yeah. I need to practice my Karen voice. The glasses with the camera in, that's really, really a good idea, actually. Okay guys, I might be purchasing, I think I will be purchasing some glasses with cameras installed into them for my mechanic visits. But I don't know if that's illegal. Technically, you're not supposed to record people without their consent. But that's, I think, actually illegal. Someone said, to check the fluid reservoir for the hydraulic system, I have, and it's still at the max. I don't have a hydraulic leak. This van has a new master and slave cylinder in it, and it's been bled. A lot of people are like, "Are you sure you bled it?" Like, it's been bled. Molly, what would you call that character in that 360 video? That was Mistress Mooner, obviously. And it was my voice. Well, some of the noises were my voice. Do you have plans in the future to fly to the Philippines? Yes, that's one of my bucket list places I want to go because I'm a quarter Filipino and I've never got to go to the motherland. That's bullshit. It's time. You can film people anywhere in public. Interesting. Well, I don't know if it's technically public though, because I'm like going into their shop, you know? Manager has something to hide. Yeah, I'm like, most people, when I tell them I want to film whatever interaction we're about to have, they're happy for the exposure. I'm like, okay, sus. Being all secretive of what goes on at their shop, which someone that I know who owns a Westie on Island, who he owned his, he's not someone that bought it like because I bought mine, he just already owned his. I ran into him the other day and told him I was going to that shop, and he was like, oh, that shop will try and tell you there's more stuff wrong with your van than there is, just so then you get the work done. So I already had like a mental bias against this shop. But I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. How much fuel do you have in the tank? Half a tank right now. Yeah, I'm at half a tank. Are you living in a camper van or something? Yes, I live in my Volkswagen. Yeah, huge red flag. How come you didn't change the starter yourself? Curious. I don't have the energy for it anymore. I just don't even want to do like this mechanic stuff. Like, I don't want to. It's not fun for me. I get all dirty. I just also, I'm worried that I'll fuck it up. So it just isn't, overall it's not like the most awesome choice for me to replace stuff by myself. Most mechanics can be ass clowns, but not all are like that. There's honest guys out there. There's still the starter on these vans are not that easy. Yeah. What's the red flag? The mechanic or that you live in a van? Both. We'll be honest here, both. Yeah, look under your nails. My nails are probably filthy right now. Oh my gosh. Just from this little morning. That can of starter fluid that you're gonna use to find the vacuum leak really brings out your eyes. Okay, I haven't fully grasped how the starter fluid diagnoses the vacuum leak. Like, are you saying to just kind of spray it all over the engine? Can I get a little more clarification on the starter fluid vacuum leak thing, and also a second opinion? Because if there's some people that are all backing that up, we could try it. I'm on the stream anyway. My only other plan today is to swim with a friend. Yeah, mechanic is never fun. That's why shops charge a lot of money. Yeah, this shop is $160 an hour. The shop that did the clutch is $180 an hour. I'm thinking that I still would rather pay than do any of this myself. No, it'll start a fire. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. The vacuum will suck the starter fluid in, then it will combust in the engine, making it rev up. Spray it on suspected vacuum leak areas while the engine is running. It will smooth out the engine if it gets sucked in to a vacuum leak. I don't know. I don't feel safe yet doing that. Just at the vacuum connection points. I don't think I'm ready to do that quite yet because you're a fire dancer, you're afraid of starter fluid. I don't want the van to catch on fire. I always fire dance at the beach, so worst case scenario, I just toss my ass in the ocean. Have you tried changing the PCV valve? No, I have not. We'll do that a different. You can use WD-40 if you're afraid of fire. It sounded pretty good though. On the drive here from O'Reilly's to this beach, I didn't have any problem. Heather asked what I'll eat today. My friend Devlin Ray, her mom might cook something. They invited me to come for dinner. So, I don't know, she might make dinner. Or if I don't eat with them, I'll probably just get my usual salad that I like. What is a PCV valve? There's like a weird little part of the vacuum tube. I could point at it on the engine, but I don't feel like going back there again. Is that ocean surf in the background? Yeah, I'll give you guys a little look at the view right now. If the problem goes away, don't fix it. Yeah, I don't know if I should. I don't think I should do more now that it's running okay. I don't want to just like further fuck something up, you know? What do you guys think of me getting the oil leak fixed by that shop and telling them to wait on the clutch? Positive crankcase ventilation? That sounds about right. We're at the beach. Yeah, F that shop. Everyone's like, F that shop. Here's the view. I'm actually get my fairy ears back on. How much are they gonna charge me? For the oil leak fix, it is going to be just about $700. Let them do it. They already know where it is. How far is Kahului? 25 minutes. Okay, the push rod tube job will be $760. Vacuum leak in your Volkswagen van. Using starter fluid can help you pinpoint the leak's location. It's crucial to understand the safety risks involved when using starter fluid. Highly flammable. Didn't I already pay them? I paid them for the starter and the diagnosis. I haven't paid them for fixing the oil leak yet. And no, the tsunami still hasn't arrived. Ooh, Kevin Mack, I don't know the answer to that question currently, honestly. The oil, the van, probably a couple months ago, it's gone through a quart of oil in a couple of months. Thank you so much, David. I don't want you to break your bank account for me. Mom, you're telling me to call your guy that you've never met. Like, I've been asking around specifically for Volkswagen mechanics from people who also own Volkswagens. Like, I know that guy showed up first when you type in mobile mechanic Maui, but just because he has good SEO doesn't mean that he's good. Now that I'm not at the store, I can put my ears back on. Wow, David has $30,000. That's great. Do not send me all of that. I would feel terribly guilty accepting. Do you guys really want to try the vacuum leak thing right now? It's also getting the wind is picking up at this beach quickly. I'm going back to the drawing board with the van. I was gonna do the painting the pop-top tent this week. Sorry, my brain is fried. But don't know if I should do any more customizations considering I might have to get rid of the van seating. Since the oil leak is what fucked up the starter, I'm mainly worried that the oil leak continuing is going to fuck up the starter again, plus maybe more. We'll call 911 if the vacuum leak test goes sideways. The death of one van is the birth of a new one. Guys, it's about time I show you the van that I was looking at. Oh, Victor sent $2. Thank you. I did see this one, Victor. What do you guys think if I show you the van that I was looking at on the continent? I don't know that I've shown it on a live yet. The moderator said no in all caps, so I don't know. Not the pleasure way. The pleasure mobile. I'm getting, okay, some people are saying show us, but then the moderator's like no, and David T is like not the pleasure way. Guys, I think it's cool. I don't give a fuck, because I'll make it look cool, even if you guys think. This is what the outside looks like. The Dodge Pleasureway. the inside, David's like throwing up. Sink. This is where I would put a mirror for my flow arts practicing and checking my outfits. Yes, it's a Dodge. Storage. Everyone's like, no, but I think it looked, yeah, roomy and reliable. Full kitchen, fridge, sink, stove, microwave, a bunch of storage, whole ass toilet and shower, bathroom sink, king size bed in the back that can turn into 2 twin size. Not quite stealth. Once I'm on the continent, I'm not too worried about stealth as much as I am here, because I'm trying to be relatively low key. Oh, bye Kevin Mac. Thank you for joining. Oh, those Dodge vans were bulletproof, boys. Perfect. That's what I need. Bulletproof. And then, yes, I will make it look beautiful, Heather. I'll be pimping it out just as much as I did the inside of this one. Pooping in toilets and showers are overrated. Well, yeah, pooping in showers is definitely overrated. They're cracking down in all the West Coast cities lately. Ugh. Metaphorically bulletproof. That's all I need. I don't plan on getting shot at anytime soon. Oh my god, what if Lydia gets one first? Guys, I'm sorry. I just need to not even think about her or talk about her anymore. I'm so over that whole thing. The fact that she called my channel a copycat channel, I'm like, dude, my channel is so original. Who else do you see doing what I'm doing? Like, literally parked at a park, climbed up on a ladder, doing my own spray foam rust repair. Like, that bitch has some nerve telling me I'm a copycat channel. I haven't seen her do half the projects that I've done. Thank you, Dane Drew, I agree. Or Dank Nugget. Chevy Express vans are solid, but they're like 13K plus. How's Aisha? I think she's doing okay. She's working a lot this week. At her penguin job. Yeah, we haven't seen Lydia go through literal 2 floods, a tsunami, and a fire. Yeah, our channels are way different. So that's why I'm just like over the narrative of her saying I'm a copycat channel. There was a troll in here earlier trying to accuse me of not actually having views on my live streams and that it's fake. I'm like, dude, people are coming at me left and right, but at least I have as many people coming at me left and right with positivity, like everyone who's in the chat right now. I am not sure what I'm gonna do about the van yet. I'm not gonna make any brash decisions, any rash, hasty decisions, you know? Three-hour live, longest yet. We've had 3-hour live streams before, but if we go past 3 hours, it'll be the longest yet. Yeah, when you get haters, that's how you know you're getting big, lol. I agree, EV Roller. I see the haters rolling in now that I've got a good base under, you know, formed of my channels. And I'm like, okay, that just puts more eyes on me, so it's okay. David is so sweet. If we all send her as much as we can outside of YouTube, she should be able to get what she wants. I don't even know what I want anymore, though. Honestly, I don't know. David said make some food. I don't really have food that I feel like making right now, but I have a box of cookies I can open and eat. 94K to silver play. Yeah, once I hit 100K, I'll get the silver play button. That's a long... We still have to make it to 10K for the accent reveal. They see me rolling. They hating. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Oh yeah, Dragon Fruit Feast, I wish. I don't have any dragon fruit today. I just have Tate's gluten-free cookies, which are my favorite type of cookies. What happened to the pop-up live? Oh, yeah, I didn't do a pop-up live this week. I think because I was dealing with a lot of other shit. Like, guys, there's honestly other shit going on. Like, there's a lot of layers of shit going on in my life right now that some of it I'm just not even able to say online. Like, all you guys are hearing about is the van problems and the friend dramas, but there's more. What year van are you thinking? I'm thinking like early 2000s. That's kind of the time frame I'm shooting for. Like even the Dodge Pleasure Wave, the one I was looking at was year 2000. Chocolate chip cookies. Someone said, I know your purpose. Right now, my vision in life is to keep creating. I just want to keep being creative, keep putting out, you know, videos and art. It's 3 hours, Miss Eichenberger. Yes, it is. And I'm just kicking it, because whatever. Worst shit. You're not wanted by the law, are you, Molly? No. The other shit in my life going on right now is family drama and relationship drama. And existential crisis. Yeah, pretty much. You could buy land in Florida, get an inexpensive car and a boat instead of spending large amounts on the van. Yeah, I'm really starting to think it's just time to get a fucking sailboat, guys. Like, should I even buy another van or should I just go straight to the boat? I'm starting to think I should just get the sailboat or the property. It wasn't about the money. The money is not an issue, David. It's not a problem. It's about a bunch of other shit, but we're not gonna get into that. The boat would be way more effective. A lot of people have told me that Chevys are the best engine, so I'm open to looking at different styles of vans. I picked the Pleasure Way because it had like shower, bathroom, yada yada, but the more I think about it, I don't know how important that is to me because I don't mind peeing outside. I don't mind peeing in bottles. I can pretty much always find a bathroom when I need to poop. And then there's plenty of people who have those little stool things that you can poop into a bag with. That's a real thing. A lot of van lifers poop into little bags. Until you're a mechanic and an electrician, don't get a boat. Yeah, I don't know. Chevy engines or GM engines as they are. How's Autumn doing? She's in Indonesia right now doing a yoga teacher training. So I think she's doing very well. I'm gonna show you, someone brought up Toyota engines and how good they are. So I'll show you guys the Toyota that I've been looking at also. I'm trying to fix the tripod, that's why I'm making that weird face. Okay. God dang it. Toyota. I would put way more solar up there, by the way. Isn't it so cute? And look, toilet, shower, plenty of seating in bed. Look, I can sleep up there. Table. Oh, I bet you did see a bunch in Japan, Mars. So that's another option, which I saved quite a few. Here's like another little Toyota. This one's a Toyota Light Ace. Look at the freaking expandable side. I like the other one better, the first one better. So yeah, I'm also looking at little Toyota campers. It seems like a lot of you do not like the Pleasure Way. There's also, how do we all feel about Mitsubishi? Because this thing is fucking cute. Ah, the wind is so insane. Wait till you see the one I'm about to show you. Look how cute it is. table for my little beer. I don't drink beer, by the way. Little sink. A bed for me. Table to eat and edit at. Little yellow bathroom. Mitsubishi breakdown a lot. Isn't that so cute? So, yeah, it might not be the Dodge. Everyone seems really not liking the Dodge. Okay, to be completely honest, I like the Dodge for a couple reasons. One, I like that the bed's in the back of the van. I like that it allows for a lot of seating around a table. There could be like there could be like 6 people sitting at my table if I had the Dodge. There's also, I like the layout of the showers in the Pleasureway, how a lot of them use the aisle as the shower, so you can have a big one. I like that it's called a Pleasureway. It would be the Pleasure Mobile. Toyotas are better. Delica are very good. You could stand up with bashing your head or without bashing my head. We had one of those Dodge vans. So many problems with the computer. It's too normie, too plain and boring for you. Talking about the Pleasureway, I know it is kind of normie. Alright, the Mooners have spoken. Oh my gosh, the iPad is charging. Oh my gosh, the iPad's only on 3%. We have lots of lights ace here, very reliable. Okay guys, I hear you. I'll probably end up getting a Toyota. Delica is 4x4 so you don't get stuck. So as I'm shopping for new vans, I'm going with Arizona as where I'm looking because I would like to go to my sister's house before I buy the van, you know? So a big old radius from Arizona. Paint the Delica all crazy? Yeah. Pleasureway has Skid Row vibes. I do not want Skid Row vibes. Toyota, yes. Toyota. Everybody's loving the Toyota Delica. I'm glad I showed you guys because that's what I've been looking at lately. Okay, I'm going to look right now. Toyota Delica in Arizona on Facebook Marketplace. Oh. There's not a bunch for sale. There's not many for sale. Toyota Camper. It's all these, when I type in Toyota Camper in Arizona, it's all these ugly ones with the weird like grandpa truck front. Definitely not getting a Toyota like that. Wow, there really is not many for sale in Arizona. Toyota Hiace. We'll type in Toyota Hiace. Nope, not in Arizona. I'll have to change the location. Dolphin, yeah, a bit fugly. Toyota Hiace in Portland. True, yeah, I'll look. I'm gonna change my search location to like Northern California. And then I'll try like Oregon and Washington. It's fun. Or I'm gonna just go, fuck it. I'm feeling like looking in Oregon right now. In the entire state of Oregon, I'm looking for Toyota camper. Don't buy one from the north. Rust. How far north though? Is Oregon fine? Are we talking don't buy in Washington? Or don't buy in Mitsubishi Delica? Okay, so the top two choices right now are the Mitsubishi Delicas and the Toyota Hiaces. Whoa, I just found a cool looking Toyota. Look at that thing. Yeah, the Toyota Delica or Mitsubishi Delicas will be right-hand drive, I'm pretty sure. I need to specifically type in like Toyota Hiace, I think, because all that's showing up are those ugly ass Toyota Dolphins. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that the Toyotas will run forever. Oh, that's a good point. Burning Man is next week, so a lot go on the market afterwards. Yeah, all the people who buy something just to go to Burning Man, I'll watch the playa out of it. That's okay. Mazda Bongo. I can look up what that looks like. That's an interesting looking one. I don't think I like that. I really like the Toyota Hiaces. Camper. Nissan Atlas. Wow, a lot of people are giving a lot of suggestions that I've never heard of before. I really want a Toyota Hiace, honestly. And I'll find out. I'll be looking into these specifically. Oh my gosh, it's been 190 minutes. How is everyone feeling? At this point, I just want to shop for vans. I think I'm gonna get a Toyota Hiace, guys. Rent these things for 1 or 2 days. Yeah, I think I'm going to go rent one somewhere, hopefully, and see how it is. For sale. You can still camp with a Pleasureway or other RV. Moon, why so gloomy? I don't know. I can't even talk about all of it. There's so much going on, and some of it's like pretty private. I can't share everything on YouTube. The Mama Raider used to have a Mustang. She ended up getting rid of it. but she did have that little convertible Mustang for a bit. Ooh, Japanese campers in Canada. Bomber said I can put her on blast. Do you want me to tell them? Is your iPad charging? Yeah, I plugged in my iPad and it's still at 3%. Thank you, David. I'll be looking out for your message. There's not time. Okay, then I won't say it. I just... Everyone send the Mama-Raiders some love right now. Mama-Raiders got some stuff going on. Which I won't specify right now, but send the Mama-Raiders some love and support. We're gonna get some stuff moving for her soon here. She's having some stuff going on in the family. Bye, David. Thanks for coming out. And yeah, we have been on here for almost 200 minutes. So I might sign off and figure out my life. $19.92 highest cruising cabin, 20K in Arizona. Ooh, Bob Cox, can you send that link to, can you comment that link on something? Not in this chat, because I won't be able to find it. Can you send that link somewhere, like, to, under the most recent Man on the Moon episode or something? Which I want to see how that episode's performing so far. I haven't checked on it since hopping on the live. Oh, it's doing okay. It's at 3,000 views so far, not my highest. But it's okay. It doesn't have a high click-through rate, but I didn't expect it to. It's just me at the mechanic, so like whatever. Mainly an update for the main people. Eat a cookie and talk vans. Yeah, I actually would like to. Yeah, hang in there, all the mooners, and thank you guys for sending love to the Mama-Raider. Eric said, your latest POV was funny as fuck. Thank you. I love that. It was so fun to make. The Mama-Raider wants an edible. A ganja snap. Go to your neighbor's house and tell him to roll you a joint. The Man on the Moon sticker. Okay, can you guys imagine the rebrand? Imagine this, the same thing, but then swap out for a Toyota Hiace right here. Also, I can talk about weed on this stream because I already played copyright music, so it's already demonetized. Surfing FLA, you keep talking about 10 grand that you sent me, and I can assure you I didn't get 10 grand from you. I didn't get 10 grand from anyone. So you hopefully didn't send it to the people who have been posing as me on WhatsApp. There's been fake accounts on WhatsApp popping up. There's been fake YouTube channels of me popping up, trying to talk to people on WhatsApp. Oh, JJ has the sticker on the e-bike. Molly, no, they BS. What's BS? What are you talking about? The Toyota Hiace? That's the cute one. I thought you didn't like the Pleasure Way. I don't know, guys. I'm a little confused. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube will detect the music from the auto store. I hope not. Oh yeah, and fake Facebook. They tried talking to you, David T. They for sure tried talking to David Sesame. BS is the 10K. Yeah. Well, I'm just making sure they didn't send it to the people posing as me, because the people who are trying to be me on WhatsApp are probably trying to get money. Which is super lame. I really like the little Toyota Hiaces and the Mitsubishi Delicas. We'll say 1995. They're so cute. And there's ones with high roofs. Like, look at this little back area with like the sink. Yeah, the people being me online, the imposters, are a sign that I made it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the blue check mark on Instagram and Facebook soon. Asking about the price of a clutch. So the estimate, if I want to get the clutch done by those guys, $1,366. Do you follow any of the van life channels like Old Guy Bob? I honestly don't follow any van lifers. I don't know why. I just don't tend towards watching that content. I happened to start making it without really being familiar with the world of it. And I also do van life a bit differently because I'm not traveling. I'm just like parking on like random residential streets. Someone said the van isn't even worth $1,300. I think it is. I don't know how much I would sell it for, but I would hope to get at least 8 grand. 10 would be ideal. Higher than that would be a blessing. But yeah, maybe I'll just post it for sale soon and see what happens. See if there's any takers. I'll, like, no matter what I buy next, it's gonna be dope as fuck because I'll be decorating it. Like, you guys know my vibe. You guys know how I decorate. Half of what makes this van cool is what I've done to it, and I'll do the same thing to the next van. Yeah, you would think that the van being famous would add cost to it, but I don't know if people actually care yet. Don't go to the last shop that you went to again. Those guys are crap. Yeah. I might have to try a different shop, or I have a friend who owns one of these vans, and he's the one that told me, oh, try the 4th gear clutch test. Thank you for reminding me. Let's do that right now. Before the iPad runs out of battery. It's still going down even though it's plugged in. Be right back, guys. I'm getting my heavy duty charger on the iPad. Right now I'm just using like an iPhone charger, but I'm switching to my MacBook charger because it'll charge it way faster. Or else this is gonna drop. Alright, we got power. I believe you guys can see how disheveled I feel right now. If they can fix the oil seal with taking... Can you remind me how to conduct this test on the clutch right now? How hot is it where you are right now? Actually, not that bad. And yeah, Mars, I can make some 360s with the van. I made one 360 video with the van, like laying on the roof. But I want to do one where I'm like driving through the jungle with the 360 camera out the window. I've got some visions, but I need help. I need help. Okay, what I've gathered so far about this clutch test that people want me to do is turn on the van, put it in 4th, put gas on it. 4th gear, if it doesn't die, it's slipping. Alright. E-brake is on. In 4th gear. And what? Just take the clutch off in 4th gear? Did you guys hear that? If you start out in high gear, the engine should bog. If your clutch was slipping, you should smell it. Put it in 4th gear, slowly give gas. It did kill the engine. Alright, throwing it in 4th. Putting it in 4th and taking my foot off the clutch slowly. And it killed it. It's good. So yeah. Clutch is good. Okay, so the motherfuckers at the shop were trying to get me a new clutch for nothing. Fuck those guys. I gave them $700. Check your starter to see if there's oil on it. I could climb under there. They know it's an easy job and can charge you a bundle. those guys. It's a leak or a bum master cylinder. Ah. Guys, I don't know what to do about those shop douchebags. What should I tell to them? What should I tell those mechanics? I'm gonna like write this down right now. Ooh, oops, my fan was still on. I mean, regardless though, the van feels weird. The clutch doesn't feel right. But they said they checked the linkages and that it's not the linkages, but I really think it is. Alright, we're in neutral. I just want to hear it rev up. It's still popping. You've got 2 days to plot your revenge. Victor said if it was me, I'd go over and then moon them, literally. Yeah, I would moon them, but I think they would like that, so I'm not going to. Yeah, definitely an exhaust leak. California Westie. You guys are funny. Okay, so my clutch is literally fine. If you guys are wondering which shop I was at, it's called Maui Auto Tech. I don't want to climb under the van right now to look at the starter to see if there's oil on it. Could be the EVAP system. I'm not sure what that is. Tell them you'll moon them if they will return your money. I could get a second opinion, but I'll have to pay for that diagnosis too. I should. Whatever. Whatever. I'll see how the van drives for the rest of today. I don't know if I should do the project I wanted to do this, like... I wanted to do a project this week of a beautification project for the van, but now... I'm thinking that would be stupid because I'm gonna have to get rid of the van anyway. I'm gonna just keep shopping for vans on the continent. We can do the push rods on a live call. I don't even want to though. I'd rather pay money, but I just need to find someone I trust. There is someone I can take it to actually. I'm gonna be contacting someone today. Get a Toyota Sienna. Those are... I'm not into those. I want the Toyota Hiace. And I've heard you guys. I don't, like, you know, I hear you that you don't like the pleasure wave. No Dodge. Molly, it's so easy. How easy is it though? Easy, like I can do it by myself? Easy? Maybe I'll watch a video and see what all I'm getting myself into. I've heard you have to very carefully pick out the pieces of the pushrod tube, which I'm not super into the idea of. So I'm gonna miss it. No pleasure. Okay, moderator. Everybody hates the pleasure way. It's fun. If you really want to drive across the country in that van, you have to know how to do it, all of it yourself. More like Maui Auto ripoff, yeah. I am thinking that it is time to get rid of this van, even though that's so sad. I'd rather just store it somewhere and still have it, but also get a better van. Because all in all, this van has a lot of sentiment behind it now. And how much would someone buy it for? Probably not much. For as much, this is actually the theory that ended up having me stay with this van rather than switching. I would make more money working on this van than I would selling it in the matter of like 3 months. So if I were to do a couple more projects on it over the next 3 months and posting it to Van on the Moon, I would end up better off. Delica's a good choice. So, does that mean that the Mitsubishis are good? Auction on eBay. A pushrod tube is nothing, but a hollow aluminum tube, you can just get a whole bunch of silicone and just covered outside of the pushrod to seal up the leak. That's an interesting take, Kenny. Put it at the Momerators. You can park that van in my RV, parking in the backyard we don't use. Hey, JJ, that's actually good. Hunter Sopsack, hello, welcome. One of our moderators, he earned moderator status by coming up with Molly and the Mooners, actually. No. Throw yourself in as a gift with purchase, you'll get more. Yeah, if someone wanted to buy me, they'd have to give me $1 billion. I don't know what is even going on. I'm gonna go on another trip mid-September. What is it now? It's almost the end of August. August, September. It's almost time for me to go on my trip. So once I'm gone for my trip, this van only has to last me another month. Hunter is Molly's #1 mod, according to Hunter. I see Dr. Evil. Was there someone behind me? Like a bald person? Yeah, someone said moderator. You're supposed to be moderating, not contributing to delinquent behavior. It will last a month. Yeah, I just have to last, this van just has to last 1 more month. And then I can go on my trip to see Mullet Mona for approximately 3 weeks and be shopping for vans during that. Yeah, keep the van. You're so right. It's a part of history in your life. Do the canopy though. It'll be cool. Yeah, I kind of want to do the pop-top painting, whether I'm selling it or not, just because it's going to look so nice. It's going to look so cool. I think that will be this week's project. Look up adjustable push rod tube. You have to take off the rockers and remove the push rods to install them. With the regular push rod tubes, you have to remove the heads. Yeah, I'm not trying to remove the heads. Come to Europe, I'm not ready for that. Is the iPad charging? Yes, now that I switched to this charger, it's charging a lot faster. So the battery's actually up to 15% now instead of steadily declining while I stream. Are you going to be there when I'm there? I've considered not going at all. I will definitely go if you're going. Yeah, I'm trying to go to the birthdays. So to answer your question, Mama Raider, what I'm thinking of doing is going for Ember's birthday. Maybe doing a separate little trip somewhere between Ember and James's birthday. Come back for James's birthday. So I'll be there for both of the birthdays, but somewhere in the middle I want to do a different trip. Either to see Sarah, or to go rent a van somewhere, or go to Florida. Yeah, Surfing LA is a Nigerian princess. That's how Surfing LA sends so much money around to people that never arrives. I did say trip. Next month, I'm going on another trip. Molly, before you settle in Florida, I think you should take one of those boat jobs like below deck. Go travel around the world for a few months and have money saved up when coming back. I totally could. Totally could. I am qualified to work boats like that. I haven't actually watched Below Deck. A lot of people around me have, because I kind of have lived harbor life for the past 4 years. Come to Chicago. I think it's too cold for me there. If I came in the summer, one of my cousins lived there and I would love to see them. Use that marine biologist degree, yo. Nah. I just want to be an artist. I just want to create, you know. Oh, Jamie, are you in England too? I have a lot of the Mooners are in the UK. Whoa, Hunter, 88 degrees there? That's like as hot as it is here right now. Yeah, I want to see my cousin that moved to Chicago. So that would be cool. I'm gonna go back to the back, my normal bench spot. If I went to Florida, I could potentially do marine biology stuff. Because I could do stuff with the manatees. Everything like a mess right now. Holy cow. I don't want to snitch, but you got big ass ears. Oh, really? I didn't notice. Holy cow, 104 degrees today in Arizona. Maybe I won't come. Do you want to come by my band practice tomorrow? 3:30 Ohukai in Kihei. What band practice? What band are you in? JF Wart Welsh. I wonder if I've met you before. Hunter Sopsack is my cousin. Plot twist. Plot twist. I mean, aren't we all kind of related by just a couple of degrees? RV trader. People are sending me links to RVs and stuff. Keep them coming. I need to check something real fast. Chat's been clean tonight. I know, everyone's being so like wholesome. We didn't have a bunch of creepers this time. How's the van now? Is it running good? I think so. I'm not sure. I don't actually know. I'll know when I start driving again. I think I'm gonna hop off the live and figure out myself. Get myself sorted. Somebody just got your face funny. Yeah. Alright. I think it's time to close this down. It's been like 3.5 hours. No 24 stream, yeah. You go, girl. Thank you. One day we'll do a 24-hour live stream. That's one that I'll announce before, that it's gonna be 24 hours. But I don't know how that works if I need to go to the bathroom, you know? 3 more minutes and we would have been entitled to a meal break. Oh, 30 more minutes. Oh my gosh, I know. 4 hours. This is crazy. The live streams are getting longer and longer as time goes on. I love you guys. Like, the fact that we can just every Saturday get on here and chill. Like, it's become an essential part of my week. And having, like, so many people who are on the journey with me makes it, like, way less hard. Even though there's like a lot of shit going on, it's so much easier when there's people to share it with. Go for a record. This is already record breaking. We just broke the record for longest live stream. Because the longest I had gone before this was 3 hours, I think. So going 3.5 hours, more than 3.5 hours. I don't even know. I don't think my math is right now. Sorry guys. I'm very brain dead at the moment. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for all your contributions today. I had fun. Wasn't that with Lil Dude? Yup, we've done that when James was on. Ooh, I will come by here. Oh my gosh! Rodney just sent $111. Thank you, Rodney Wilkins, so much. You are so helpful. All of you are so helpful. Aw, you make my heart so happy. All of the mooners who gather. Alright, Mistress Mooner, over and out. I'm gonna go shop for some Toyota Hiaces and paint. So yeah, girl, buy some spark plugs soon. I'll get to it. I'm gonna be hitting up some contacts. Smooches, noochies, Robert Byrne. Catch you on the flippity flop, yeah. Mooners, keep on mooning. I love you guys. Until next time, then on the fucking moon.